Hi, I will be explaining problem 1. So in problem 1, it is adding radicals, and I had to find the perimeter of a shape in which every side is just a radical. So here are it's my process, I guess. Basically what I did was take each side and first I wrote the massive problem as an addition instead of just, a shape. After that, individually I took each one of those and simplified it. So in the first one, which was 5 with the radical 3, 54. Yeah. I took that, and since 54 can't really be radicalized or whatever, in 3, I divided it. And instead of that, I used 3 with an exponent of 3 by 2. And that way, when I simplified it, it would stay as just 2 and the 3 would go outside. So then, because I had a 5 outside of the radical, I had to multiply those. So 5 by 3 is 15, and I was left with 15 with the radical 2. And in the second one, it was 2 with the radical 16. So it was pretty much the same process. I had to separate it into a multiplication because it couldn't be radicalized. So it was 2 with an exponent of 3 by 2, and then 2 by 2 would be 4. So my answer was 4 with a radical 2. Then the next one was just a radical of 128, I guess. So it's the same thing over and over. It couldn't be divided the way it should, so I divided it into a multiplication. So 4 with an exponent of 3 by 2, which will leave me with 4. And since we had no number outside, there was no multiplication after it. It was just 4 with a radical 2. And then the last one was 3 with a radical 250, I guess. Same thing. I divided it into a multiplication and then took half of it outside. And it was 5 with an exponent of 3. So I took that out, and it was 3 by 5, which would be 15, just like the first one. And I will be left with 2. So with all of those, my simplified versions of each radical, I just added them up, and 15 plus 15 is 30, and plus 4, which is 8. It would be 38 with a radical of 2, and well, that was my final answer. I hope it was clear enough. I will also upload a picture of my process, but here it is written. And that's all I did. Thank you.